All right, well, this is Mark with Hello Organics. This is just a short video. I'm over here in Mount Dora on Friday. I think it's April 25th, 2025. The Blueberry Festival is this weekend for Saturday and Sunday, so I'm trying to, promote the business here. This is Green's Nursery. So I sold them 150 of these beautiful emerald blueberry plants. Emerald is one of the best varieties, or of the older varieties, or actually the varieties that you could buy. So there's a lot of new varieties of blueberry plants that are for farm use only, so they are not sold to the public. What makes emerald so great is that it's more of a bushy plant, big, sweet blueberry. So some of these are a little bit bigger, and they are, for the most part, really disease resistant versus other varieties. They're a little bit slower grower, but they make a beautiful hedge. Another thing also that's great about emerald is that emerald is like a very low chill, or what they almost consider like a no chill variety. So it needs very little cold, so you can actually potentially grow it down to zone 10. So it will grow from basically 7.5 or 8 to zone 10. So where you're going to go 50 to probably 300 to potentially 400 hours of chill time. They almost call it like an evergreen variety. So all the new varieties are some of the varieties out of the new varieties are considered evergreen, but out of the older varieties, this is really the only one that could be considered evergreen, as far as I understand. So yes, so blueberry plants definitely need an acidic soil. If you bought your blueberry plant and put it right in the ground, it's likely going to have a slow death. So that's the first thing. So this is actually 100% pine fines that I planted it in. You could actually go up to a higher type of nugget now with this plant, but otherwise it's pine fines, or 20% pine, or 80% pine fines and 20% peat, Canadian peat or Florida peat. So you have to have a low acidic soil. I guess if there was like an azalea potting soil, that's going to be a low pH soil, you could do that. But even with that, it's going to be a high pine, high peat based mix. So yes, you can see you need that. Another thing about really any kind of plants, just to keep in mind, if you are constantly irrigating your plants from your home just with city water, that could be kind of a relatively slow death as well. Maybe you could just get a filter, like an RV filter for the end of your hose. Reclaimed water, I guess, would be okay, but really, do you want reclaimed water theoretically on your fruit? So it probably doesn't matter so much through the rest of the season where there's not berries, but you don't want to be spraying reclaimed water on your fresh blueberries. So blueberries do well in pots if you want to have like a little patio pot. So this is probably more like a 12-inch pot. You're going to want to go up to like an 18 to 24-inch pot for these. What would be considered like a 15-gallon, or really the best size, I don't have any here, is like a 25-gallon pot. So yes, a 25-gallon pot. Otherwise, you want to mound a little bit of the pine mulch if you're just going to do them in the ground. So dig down a little bit. That way they stay nice and well drained. So you want to have a well drained soil. And as I was saying, in the pine mulch. So yes, come out tomorrow, and if you're interested in blueberry plants, they do have farthing. So farthing will go great with emerald. Looks like they might have some rabbit eye. I'm not sure. I think this is a rabbit eye variety in here. So rabbit eyes are great too, Brightwell. So I don't know so much about this variety. I think these are, let's see what variety this is. Yeah, so this variety is I don't see. Oh, more emerald. Yep, little baby emeralds. So yes, yeah, emerald and farthing go good together. Farthing is a little bit more of a higher chill. I mean, it's still a low chill variety, but more like probably 300 to 400 hours. But all right, well, thanks for watching, and I guess even with this video, like and subscribe. Definitely will be doing more videos on the Hello Organics side, but also you could go over to a Garden Trail Adventures that's a little bit more of a off-road and gardening type of channel, mixing those two together. So, all right, well, thanks for watching.